Your piece of the gods. I love myself. Open your eyes so I can see. Got you all the chat. Rim got sun, got army, y'all tune me. Y'all smile, but test on cleanest planet up. The Goa'uld, the Netaru, we in the building, most definitely. You feel me? Shalom, Yahama Mashah, Elohim, Yahshua. You feel me? You know, Yahweh. You feel me? Yahama Mashah, we in the building, most definitely. Shout out to the Anunnakis. Piece of the gods, 3 is free, you know. Just coming at y'all with another video, man. This is the G.I.N episode 9 Transcend Broadcast. This is the G.I.N episode 9 Transcend Broadcast, coming to y'all live in the wreck. You feel me? Peace of the gods, 3 is free, reflecting the light in the most honorable master teacher, nature boy, my higher self, Eligio, the 3 God. You feel me? 3 is free, most definitely. 3 is free. 3 is free, most definitely. You feel me? 3 is free. 3 is free. Okay, I'm coming to y'all like this to let y'all know, bro. These jobs, bro, is designed to put you in slavery, bro. They are. This is a patriarch world, bro. Like, you can clearly see it, clear as day. Clear as daylight, bro. When you clock in, bro, when you go to these plantations and these companies and these corporations, bro, Babylon is designed to disconnect you from nature. Babylon is created to go against you, to break you and to destroy you and to destroy the planet. You gotta understand, we all come from a matriarch world. The chosen ones or sit down here, or fallen angels, fallen gods and goddesses, whatever you want to call it, are sent down here to raise their vibration, to send out light codes and signals and messages to awaken the chosen ones up to get back to the kingdom of God, going back into the void, which they all come from the patriarch world, from the Most High God. 1 and 2. The Most High God transcends gender. The Most High God is father and mother in one. And that's what we all got to become, to get back to be harmonious and be our most violent and our most authentic and our most original self. That's what we got to become. Like I said, bro, y'all not the only people that's going through shit. I'm going through this shit too, being black in this world. The odds is against you. All, you know, white supremacy set this shit up, bro. They don't want to see black people successful. They want to see black people at the bottom. That's why they hire all these immigrants. That's why they bring all these immigrants here. And all these immigrants and all these Mexicans taking over these jobs, acting racist, thinking that they better than black people. And this is another part of the video. These jobs don't need, you don't need these jobs. These jobs need you. Don't hesitate to walk off these jobs. Don't hesitate to quit these jobs if you feel disrespected. And don't be afraid to speak up for yourself. Because all these people that work these jobs and these plantations is no better than you. They not better than you. Nobody's better than these Zerber. They're not better than you. They think they better than you because they outnumber you. Oh, there's just a few black people at your job, and it's all Mexicans and all these other race of people. They look at you like you nobody. You feel me? They look at you like, why are you here? You feel me? They look at people like that. They stereotype. They racial profile us all the time being black. Black and brown people are never going to come together. We're supposed to be allies. Black and brown people supposed to be allies, but that was a lie. Your life was built on a lie. And when you work in these jobs and thinking that that's success, money monkey, monkey see, monkey do. They training us like animals in a fucking zoo. That's why they call us monkeys. Monkey money. Monkey see, monkey do. You obey, you work this job, you give me your energy, I exchange it for cotton and linen that come from a goddamn fucking tree that's supposed to produce oxygen. You are the tree, so they cut down the tree and tell you to be on your feet 10, 12, 8 to 12 hours, giving you energy while they enslaving you and breaking you mentally and physically to exchange for a piece of paper that's made out of cotton and linen. Something that you can't even fucking eat to survive. And people think they need money to survive. Humans is the only species on this goddamn planet that say that they need money to survive. But no other species on this planet need money to survive. That's why you gotta start opening your mind. You gotta start waking up and realize that this shit is not real. None of this shit is real. All this shit is fake. Your whole life was built on a fucking lie. And these Mexicans thinking that they coming over here to America and thinking they taking over all the jobs and all the companies and stuff. They want to be next in line after white supremacy die off or after white supremacy fall or Babylon fall. They think that they're going to be the next people in head, in charge, in ranking. It's like crabs in a bucket at these jobs, bro. And then your own, and then black people, it's like your own people would kiss the Mexicans' ass and shit like they love them, like they really fuck with them, and they don't really fuck with you. You would set up your own homie. You would set up your own race. You would set up your own brother. You would set up your own sister to kiss the white man ass, to kiss the Mexicans' ass. But these Mexicans are destroying the planet. Also, white people destroying the planet too. White supremacy and these Mexicans all work together. They all work together. They all fucking white. If you're not black and Latino, you're not indigenous. You're not aboriginal. If you Mexican and you white. Mexicans are really white. And all these $5 Native American Indians and all these East Indians are motherfucking white too. They don't fuck with us. They come over here and set up a shop, take over every fucking thing. They come over here and get anything that they motherfucking want. While we have to work 3 to fucking jobs to make a fucking living. We don't get free housing. We don't get free shelter. We don't get a free debit card that money comes in $2,000 to $3,000, whatever comes on that card every fucking month. We don't get nothing in America. They don't care about us. They don't care about black people at all. They don't care about black and Latino people. Hispanic people are Spaniards. They don't really fuck with us. They don't see eye to eye with us. That's what I'm saying. Some Mexicans do, some Spaniards do, but don't be fooled by that shit. They know the truth. They know the true history. They know that our people, their people and our people are not the fucking same. You feel me? So I'm just letting you know, man, like these Mexicans, man, at these jobs, these immigrants, if you black and you watching this video, don't look down on yourself. Speak up. Confront them. Step up to them. They cowards. They slave-minded. They fighting for something that they never gonna fucking have. Because when this shit falls, they all fall dead. They all fall dead. They all die the fuck off. Because they all cancer. The matriarch is on a rise. The divine feminine is on a rise. She's gonna wipe out all that shit. And at these jobs, man, it's not really the Mexican women's for real. Or, I mean, all they kind of stick together. So If you got a problem with a Mexican man, a Mexican woman gonna have a problem with you. If you got a problem with a white man, a white woman gonna have a problem with you. Most of these conflicts at these jobs that I go through, that I lose my job, it always because a Mexican man, a Hispanic man, or a white woman be the cause of me losing my job. Yeah, black people go through this shit all the time. Like, don't get upset, don't get mad. I mean, you get upset and mad, it's okay, it's cool, it's natural. It's natural. It's natural for us to be emotional at times. But understand that I'm making this video to speak up for you. We all going through this shit. They do this shit on purpose. They do this shit on purpose. We ain't nothing but a number. Remember that. You ain't nothing but a number. Nothing belongs to you. Why do you want to keep fighting for this Babylon shit? This shit doesn't belong to us. Once you stop paying bills and stop paying rent on it, they take it from you because it never fucking belonged to you. Only thing belong to you is this planet. It's nature. That's the only thing that belongs to you. That's the only thing that you can get in tune with for free. You don't have to pay a dime just to get in tune and live in harmony with nature. But anything that's out of tune and harmony with nature, you got to pay for that shit because it doesn't belong to you. And what did they say is in the Bible? The wages of sin lead up to death. The wages of sin lead up to death. All this shit, all this attachment, attached it to the body, attached it to the material world, attached it to the physical, all this shit is sin. That all these wages of sin will lead up to death. That's what Eligio Bishop, the most honorable master teacher nature boy, our higher self, came back, the return of Christ, Suhudi, Babaji. That's why Eligio came back as the Christ to show us the way out of this shit, to show us another lifestyle, to show us our original way of living. We don't have to fucking work. We don't have to do this shit. We participating. We prisoners of war. We not really slaves. Black people, indigenous, original people of this land is not slaves. We are prisoners of war. After war, after the fall of mankind, after the kingdom got destroyed and we got trapped and our consciousness got hijacked, and we is projecting thoughts and this holographic imagery of a world that truly does not exist within the matriarch and the G.I.N and God's true imagination. That's what Eligio Bishop, the return of Christ, came back to transform our minds. To transform our minds to God's, to have the mind of God, to show us the willpower and show us how to will God power into existence, to work for us in our favor so we can live a heavenly lifestyle. That's why he had one person that made the ascension, Mama Dia. Mama Dia is the best example of how to live in peace and rest in peace despite your health condition, despite you not having a good financial situation, despite you not having family, despite you don't have nothing. Just living and resting in peace and being in peace is the key. All these people fighting, running around with like chickens with their head cut off, running on a hamster wheel, running like rats. They running, they chasing, they driving cars, they crash into each other, they going crazy, they impatient, they just out here acting crazy because they are already fucking dead. They fucking scrambling. They fucking fighting for something that's going to put them to death and destroying the fucking planet. Organism that they are living in. They don't even know that they a motherfucking cell living inside a big breathing cell within this celestial body. They don't even know. They don't even fucking know. Everybody just doing shit unconsciously aware of that. Because life is a hallucination. Till you meet the dreamer. We in a dream, we in a movie. You got to meet the dreamer so you can know what this shit is. So you can know what is the source to this reality. Why you here, what this is, why you going through all this shit, why all this shit happening, why you put here. You put here because this is an obstacle course. You being tested to see if you worthy to be God. To see if you worthy to enter the kingdom of God, to go back into the void. You outside of the void. When you rest your body at night, you going into the void. The non-physical, quantum physics, the astros. You don't feel a motherfucking thing. You had dreams of you fighting, falling, doing all types of crazy stuff. You don't feel anything. But when you when you come back into this body and you start observing everything, you can feel real because the electrical signals that's turning by your brain. This holographic universe and this holographic imageries that we see, it look real and it feel real, but it's not real because death is an illusion. Death is not real. How can you die if you're not alive? How can you die if you truly doesn't exist? You made up of 99.99 of empty space. You're an atom that made up of 99.99 of empty space. You truly doesn't exist. Nothing truly exists while you're observing it. But you are the observer. When you wake up and find a dreamer of this reality, you will become the dreamer of this reality. And then you will sit back and realize, like, working these jobs, doing all this shit is not real. I don't supposed to be doing this shit. Nobody don't supposed to be doing this shit. But when you disconnect it from the source, then it start getting frustrated. Then the illusions start happening because the subconscious mind can determine the difference between what is real and what is fake, because your subconscious mind rule 95% of this reality. And the subconscious mind sometimes don't know the difference between what is real and what is fake if you're not aware of what it is. That's why you always got to be in your higher self and have high vibrational thoughts and positive affirmation. And you got to understand to not be attached to no people, places, or things. You can't take none of this shit with you. Why are you fighting for something that you cannot even fucking take with you? You can't take this body with you. You can't take your family, your cars, your apartment, none of this shit. Your home is your mind. Your home is your mind. Anything else externally is not your home. Nothing is not truly your home if you cannot live in harmony with it. If it's out of your control. If it's out of your control and you don't have whatever you don't have full control over in this world is not fucking real. 95% of our reality we do not have control over. We only have control over 5% of shit in this reality. But all that shit is internal. 95% of shit externally, we don't have no control over it. It's not real. That's why we should not be fighting and be procrastinating and be depressed and having an anxiety attack and, you know, over something it's a piece of shit. This world is a piece of shit. These people in this world is a piece of shit. They racist, they hateful, they got self-hate, they got doubts, they insecure about themselves, and they want to take that shit out on everybody else. So when you at work, bro, and you at your job, bro, don't pay that shit no mind, bro. Don't pay that shit no mind, bro. Like, don't let nobody disrespect you. Speak up for yourself. And just, bro, don't pay that shit no mind, bro. Because what's done in the dark must come to the light. And how Eligio always tell us, do the right thing when no one's looking. Do what makes you happy when no one's looking. That's the most powerful quote that he can ever tell you or anybody else. Do what makes you happy when no one's looking. Do the right thing when no one's looking. You don't have to show off. You don't have to show everybody, oh, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. You don't have to show people, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Because this world, you can't show everybody your cards, your next moves, your plans. You can't show people that shit. You can't really tell people that shit. Because everybody ain't happy for you. Everybody don't want to see you successful. Everybody don't want to see you happy. That's why you got glitches. That's why the police follow you. That's why people watching over you. That's why people wishing on your downfall. That's why people's not in your corner helping you and supporting you internally and externally, because people that you holding on to truly only fuck with you to a certain degree. They don't fuck with you for you being you. They fuck with you to a certain degree. And these people like that, you got to keep your distance. Why you want to really fuck with people or be around with people, they only fuck with you to a certain degree. Oh, I only fuck with you to a certain degree. I really don't fuck with you. I just fuck with you to a certain degree. But anyway though, man, peace, man. I'm just letting y'all know, bro. Like, if you gotta let go of these 9-to-5 jobs or slavery, you didn't come here to work. You come here to find out that you are God. You come here to find out who you are. You come here to find your true identity. You come here to find out that you are God and to serve your purpose and become one with the Most High. That's what your job is here to do. Serve humanity. Serve your higher self. Anything else outside of your higher self, it's just an illusion. It's just a distraction. Peace and love, fam. I'm out, gang. I love myself.